All right, so the good news is we have a valid handshake from the handshake snooper attack. Now we can set up to perform a captive portal attack. And that's also the good news. All right, so go to Kali, open the terminal screen, change directory to Fluxion. So let's check if the handshake is saved in Fluxion's database. We know it should be. List folders and files with the command ls. Change directory to attacks, handshake snooper, handshakes folder, list files. All right, so you're looking at the captured handshake. So go back to the Fluxion folder again, run a bash file with sudo, select captive portal attack. Now select the channel of the access point that we want to create a fake access point for. So if your target access point appears on this screen, just close the scanner with Control-C, enter the number of the target access point, and now we'll select the wireless interface. All right, so here I'm revealing all my secrets. I've used this before for this attack. Therefore, the configuration's been saved, so I'll just select Reset Attack. So we'll select the same interface for the fake access point. And this time, I would like to try the MDK4 method for deauthentication. So now we need to select an access point service for the rogue access point. Okay, so I'll continue with a recommended option. So I'll select CompTIA for password verification. In this step, Fluxion has detected the hash file previously captured by the handshake snooper attack. So just select Use Hash Found. So again, I'll select CompTIA for hash verification. All right, hash verification is successful. Now, you must be aware that SSL TLS is a method of encryption used to establish a secure connection between 2 points. In this case, the 2 points are the captive portal's web server and the target client. Now, if you don't have a personal certificate, you may select to automatically generate one. So just select Create an SSL certificate. Now you can select whether the captive portal web server should attempt emulating an internet connection. This could be useful for people that don't want to make the captive portal obvious. The clients will connect, but will be fooled into believing that internet access is available. And it will cause all iOS clients and some Android clients to not show the captive portal immediately upon connecting to the rogue network. However, the captive portal will still show up once the clients try to access any website. Right? That makes sense. So that means I'll select the disconnected option. Now in this step, we'll select a captive portal interface for the rogue network. I'll continue with the English generic portal. Okay, so the attack begins. And this time there are 6 terminals on the screen. So the terminals above from left, Fluxion DHCP service to give an IP address to the connected client. Fluxion host APD, so it's a service to create a rogue access point. And Fluxion access point authenticator that displays the authenticated clients to the access point. And the terminals below from the left are Fluxion DNS service, and that provides access to the internet by forwarding clients' DNS queries. Fluxion web service, and that will listen to the web traffic of the connected client. And Fluxion jammer service for deauthentication attacks. Okay, so my phone authenticated to the access point now. And DHCP service offered an IP address. It's disconnected and reconnected again. Cool. So finally, web traffic appears on the web service. So I am listening to the traffic, and the man-in-the-middle attack is completed successfully. Good job.